Going, people? Are you done channel watches or just randomly dropping in? There's that one in Japan. Still a bit of guitar shopping, eh? Or just browsing, see what type of. Oof. That one's bad. You can look at that one. I can show you the screen. Go like this. So, look at this one. First glance, looks pretty good. Old school. Probably switch out the bridge, do some stuff. But then look what we find. Look at that on the headstock. I suppose it wouldn't affect playability. But the Japanese one, 757 Australian, that's pretty good, but I like always shipping to Australia. It's still not too bad, so you still got to be looking about 1100 for that. Not too bad. Got the Warrior. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Wow. Better grab my glasses too. Oh, we've got 6 people in here now. Who's here? Sound off. Say good day. Like I said. Oh, it looks like 3 left. Where'd my glasses go? Damn, bro. There they are. One viewer now. That must just only be me watching, so it must be random people just dropping in. It's always hard. Majority of my viewers come from America, so it's a tough one. We'll go back to the video. In the music room. Might have to try to get some type of thing set up for camera there, but we'll see how we go. Thanking you. Welcome. It's awesomely awesome. So yeah, we'll get back to you. Why not like what you would normally do? Look at some guitars. These are all Australian prices. Oh, there we go, we got the US, showing me Australian. There's your difference from US, 575 US to 856 Australian. And then Australian shipping, 245. It's in Japan. Let's have a look at this one. Classic Rhodes. The Grover Jackson style. Old one. Little mark on the neck. Don't really like that fretboard. Bridge looks, oh, we've got a big chunk out the one of the fins. Yeah, it's okay. They're a bit rusty looking too. Look at that, it's a very strange looking Floyd. They look rusty. And look at the way they're held in there with the ball ends. I've never seen a Floyd, and it's actually missing. If you look at that, next picture, look at the look at that. It's like some weird push the bar in, like it's missing something. I don't know. Never seen a bridge like that before. Very strange. Saying anything about it. Very... Yeah, it looks strange, eh? Very, I've never seen a bridge like that. And it's not really got much on the description. Used, country, Japan, so it's all Japanese, but yeah, it's okay. This one. That's interesting, with the white pick guard. That's a bit strange looking. Don't know about that one. It's a nice dark fretboard. Nice hard case. It's a hard one to tell, that one. That looks very strange. 1,000 Australian. $180 shipping. Meh. That looks sick. Now that's cool. Reverse headstock. Looks pretty neat, that one. The Jackson Star. Or, yeah, Jackson Stars. Sort of dinky, doesn't it? That's sick. Reverse headstock. That's so old school. I'd definitely get rid of those. That's cool. I like that. Definitely cool, that one. Yeah, I did hear about Jake E. Lee being shot multiple times. Yeah, it sucks. Apparently, I think he's in, I don't know if he's critical condition, intensive care, but apparently they say he's going to make full recovery. But, yeah, I tell you what, bullets going into your bodies are never going to be a good thing, so... I suppose as long as it missed tendons and internal organs and things like that. And I suppose the mental scars will probably be the hardest. You're just like chilling, walking your dog and you get shot up. Some strange stuff. Yeah. He's lucky to be alive, being shot multiple times. Yeah, I like that one. Grover Jacks, that looks sick. Oh yeah. MIJ TS9, it's a good price for a pedal. It's in New York. R61 US, 90 Australian. Still good for $90. Looks good. Been on a board. Mint condition pretty much. Couple little marks on it. I like it. God damn, pull the whole guts out of it just to show that. Wow. It's a Maxon board in them, eh? So you may as well just get a Maxon 808. That's crazy. Maxon. Look at them, just a couple little things like that. It's one of my favourite pedals, this one. Classic. Can't go wrong with a TS9. Yeah. Husey and Neverlaster. Yeah, I wonder how many they've got for sale. We'll look at one of those. LTD, SD2. Let's see what's popping up. Oh, we've got some in Australia. Ooh. That's where I got mine from, Belfield. 3 for sale in Australia, 2,900 Australian. What's up, Leon? That's what we pay in Australia for one, $2,899 Australian. Man, they're such a sick guitar, I'd buy another one. Look at that. It's just so metal, isn't it? Look at that one. Hughesy had to play on this one. Welcome to Australia, people. We'll get rid of that there. Back to there. We'll go. There's Belfield's picture. Looks the same. Yeah, like I said, such a cool guitar. Absolute shredder straight out the box. What else we got here, eh? A fuel pump. You search for an SD2 and you get fuel pumps. And cards. Dragon Ball Z, looks like. And monster trucks. Apparently, yeah, you get these cards. Whatever they are. And there you go. All the dream music. You save a little bit of money. But yeah, there you go. What's up, Dragon model? You gotta put that into like Australian dollars as well. Or, you know, if you're not in Australia. But yeah, times have changed now. But I only need one of them, so what else is there? Oh, you want to see some crazy prices? Look at this one. So Soldano. Let's see if they've got some heads for sale. Alright, just for a freaking hot mod tube, 300, 500 by now. There you go. In United Kingdom, 3,500 Australian. SLA 30. SLA, there we go, look, from Canada. In Australian monies. 4 grand, you see they're pretty expensive in US. 5,946 Australian. $10K, god damn. No thank you. This one's only like 6,000 nearly Australian. That's the real deal. But if I had enough money, I'd probably buy one. If I was loaded, was making serious cash, then let's wait, man. Oh, I wish. I'd even be happy with the 30. Got the old preamp style. These Astros look pretty cool too. Oof, that's 4 grand for that thing. Don't see nothing for sale in Australia. You know, I like these. These look pretty cool. These look pretty cool. Oh, Sweetwater. Damn. Give me an affiliate link, Sweetwater, and I'll sell them on my channel. Let's do it. Let's talk business. What's it got? Oh, 6v6. Yeah. Don't know about that. 6v6 power tubes. I want the real deal. Mini. Even the pedal. Damn, look at Japan price for a pedal, $800. I think Hughes and Kettner does some okay amps. Like the Tube Meister and things like that. Oh, pretty good. I think most amps out there are pretty good. You know, I watched a really interesting little video. Someone had like a metal zone and a EQ pedal. Well, lucky I'm a bedroom player, hey Hughesy. I'm a bedroom destroyer. I destroy bedrooms. But I would prefer like, yeah. What's this got in it? 6L6s? There we go, Canada, in Quebec. Quebec. No, I had an old, really cheap Hughes and Kettner long time ago, Hughes and Kettner Vortex, so I've never played one, but man, they'd be an okay. There would be nothing wrong with them. Because most things you'd, you know, you could boost it, you can put an EQ in the loop. I've heard like good things about the Tube Meister. We've got hand wired in the USA. That's why they're so expensive. We're paying for those American hands. 4 58081s, 881 or 6L6/6L6. So 4 6L6s. That's why they sound huge. Definitely an awesome amp. But freaking hell. So much money. Nearly 6,000 Australian. Oof. What's that from the Soldano? Rock blues vibes. This thing will do metal, no worries. Like whatever metal you want. They're really high gain. They're basically, they reckon that awesome near Stephen. Oh yeah, I like driftwood for sure. Damn, that's a tough one. Man, you can get 15 years out of tubes. There's a lot of variables. They're a bit like a light bulb. I've got an amp here. I've had for 4 years, no problems. I've heard of tubes being 20 years old. So, yeah. Yeah, I love driftwood amps, man. Another one, if I had lots of money, I'd get one of those. I always wanted one of the pedals they've got. If I was going to pick classic death metal sound, and you had to pick any Randall versus Marshall, what's the go for you? Because I'm old, I'm going to pick the Marshall 8100. So I'll show you that one. Valve state. Because that's what Def used. You can't buy them anymore, but if you're talking about what's old or... It's a very random, man. Like, there's old Marshalls, but man, if you're pushing them a lot, I'm having no problems with my one, and it's it's getting on to 4 or 5 years. So And if you look after them, depending on how hard you push them, so these are awesome too. Like I had one of these and I sold it. So these are good, yeah. Kerry King head, signature Marshall, that's awesome. Yeah, I probably would be more of a... These are awesome amps. I love these amps, JVMs. Classic. I could make a Marshall work any day of the week. Here's your freaking valve state, 8100. Solid state freaking head. Doesn't look like much, but for classic, old school. Come on, bro, you give me a little picture like that. What are you doing to me? There in France. I have to go back just for images. Let's see if we can find one. A big picture. Bro, he's not helping me much with the pictures. What else we got? There's one there. You can see like an old picture from when they were recording. But they're classic, these ones. That's what Def used. So, yeah, DSL, Carl. I know Carl Sanders from Knoll uses DSL. Alright. What do you mean? What does valve head... You mean valve state? Well, valves of... in America they call them tubes. In Australia and England they'll call them valves. That's all it is. It's just... And Australia and England are always right. America's always wrong. That's all you have to know. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the yeah, so I'll pick that, but it's, man, I'll take any of them. Cause like, you know, the classic dime amp, man, this V2 I've got sounds awesome. Half whole versus semitone. What's that? Whole deliberate mistake for whole. Half whole versus tone semitone. Stray verse, we love our rivalry, don't we? But yeah, no, they're a classic, I got my video capture, you can see Dunn's head. They say Cannibal Corpse used the crate. Man, at the end of the day, like, I saw this, man, this guy sent me, check out this little thing, I've got to show you. Okay. With the desktop, I'll turn my microphone off. I've got to show you this thing. So we'll start getting rid of some of this. Go to Facebook. Check out this one, because we're talking about tone. So check this thing out. Righto. It's pretty cool. Someone got an Instagram. He's like a tone dude. And I got it sent it from a friend. And I was like, check this out. Where was it? This one here, Instagram thing. What are you playing, bugger? I've got to go to his like thing or something. Okay. I should have put the screen capture on for you. Why am I getting no bloody sound? Some bloody reason, let me have a look. Ugh, no wonder it's frickin' chosen my, what's his speakers? Okay. I want to have a listen to it too. 1 and 2 output, that's what I wanted. I'll mute my microphone, I'll give you a screen capture so you can actually have a look. I think you were just looking at me when I was trying to figure it out. So we'll go turn this off. So this guy here created this video. I'll just mute my mic. So yeah, that was, I got sent that and I was like, there you go, that's a metal zone and an EQ pedal. Well, the Cannibal Corpse one was just metal zone. Once Upon the Cross Faithfully sounds like ass. Isn't it like, it's very strange how, you know, everyone's got their own little tastes of what they like. So it's a tough one. But that's a metal zone. And I didn't mind pretty much all those tones. I'm very easily pleased because I started off, yeah, with not much at all. And I just played whatever I could get my hands on. So if it gets a bit of, you know, distortion happening and that, I can get a bit of a harmonic happening, I'm good to go. So yeah, I thought that was interesting, using a metal zone. So it's nice to own these things. And how's Husey going with the drum program? So Husey hooked me up with this Randall Ninja over here, and so. And you remember, Metal B, when you first got that small PV in a metal zone and you just turned it on and you just had that thick distortion, you scooped the mids and you were just like, this is the best sound I've ever heard. So it's, yeah. That's why I don't really want to say that anything's what's better, what's worse, because I want someone to experience what I experienced when I started, you know? And then I think people feel like if they don't have what I've got behind me and all of this, then you don't have a good tone and you can't enjoy it. I want people to just be like, get what they can get like that, and just enjoy what they can get. Because when I went to America, I didn't take any. I was staying there first time for 2 months, and they had this just a cheap Dean guitar that didn't work, and I fixed up the there was the input jack, so I've got a new input jack for it, soldered it up. There was this, it was called a Randy Jackson guitar kit. You know Randy Jackson from like the American Idol, little practice amp. And I took a wah pedal from Australia with me and a Boss SD2. Took that to America with me. I remember getting stopped too. But and literally when I was there, I was playing a very cheap Dean with a Randy Jackson practice amp that I think cost them $20 US, boosting it with a Boss SD2, and I was making it happen. I didn't mind it. And I've got all these amps behind you now, I've got quad boxes. Like, I will literally, and then I end up buying a, the second time I stayed there for 3 months, I bought a little Line 6 practice amp. Because I got, bought some guitars when I was there, a Dime Slime Stealth, which I've been still trying to convince. It was my birthday present, but then they didn't let me take, or I couldn't fit it in there, so that's a whole other story. But yeah. So I had a guitar, I had a Dime Stealth to play when I was there, and I just had a Line 6 practice amp. Man, sounded fine. So I'll literally play whatever I can get my hands on, because to me it's the playing is more important to me. It's the art of playing. I don't care what I'm playing through. I'll play through a Line 6. Man, if I've got $50, I'll go to second hand place and try to get a cheap Metal Zone and a cheap amp. I reckon I could get a little cheap practice amp, and I've heard Metal Zones going for like you know, $20. So if I've got $20 for a Metal Zone and $30 for a cheap practice amp no one wants. Like, we even when I was younger, we even like got car speakers. Like, people had them just laying around in the garage, second-hand crap car speakers that were like about 10 inch, and we made speakers boxes out of those, like crude as. Literally, like, just had it. It was just in a piece of wood to keep the speakers up off the ground. Cut some holes in it, stuck some car speakers in there, and we were playing live with car speakers. Like, that's how bodgy. You know, we were just that. You know, I don't know if young people do that stuff too, but old timers like me, literally, yeah, would just make whatever I could get my hands on. We used to even get they were PA amplifiers. So most halls would have one, and people would sell them cheap, but they were just these solid state PA amplifiers that, you know, you'd go to your local hall and they'd have a microphone, they're like, you know what, projecting, and you'd get like a solid state PA amplifier, and then you'd get a Metal Zone and just plug a Metal Zone into a solid state with some car speakers. There you go. That's literally like how we started, and we would play live with that. As long as it got loud and could keep up with the drums, we didn't really care how it sounded. And we thought we sounded, you know, we were trying to play Metallica and Sepultura and Slayer and stuff like that, and we were like, good enough. Yeah, I even plugged into a stereo. It had like a aux input for like a microphone. That was another thing I did. I think I plugged a Metal Zone into a home stereo. Like, because you didn't have money. You know, I don't come from money. My parents weren't buying me frickin' what I've got here. I had to go to work and get everything I've got. So, yeah. That's why, and it was fun. It was super fun. It sounded like crap, I'm sure. But, I'll tell you what, the first time I plugged a frickin' Metal Zone into a home stereo, I thought I was metal as. I was just like, this sounds awesome. That's like the most distortion I've ever heard in my life. It still sounded, because you got to remember too, we were watching, a lot of the time you would see a film clip on TV. So you were listening, like you had a TV at home with a little speaker like this. Yeah, a little tiny TV speaker. They weren't nothing special, with VHS tapes. You know? And if you were listening to like metal bands, like Napalm Death would come on Rage, it was called Rage in Australia, and you would just be watching a video. You know, I'll never forget when I heard Bolt Thrower Cenotaph, and it was on Rage, through a little speaker in my TV, and I was just like, wow, listen to that. And so when you plugged a Metal Zone into a home stereo, you were pretty close to what you heard coming out of a television. And that was, man, hours of fun. I thought, that's it, I'm done. What more would you need? You know? Yeah, I had a Ross, was my first amp. It was it was like a 15 watt Ross. So let's see if I can find that. My first practice amp. There it is. It might even been 10. Like, that was literally, I think that's what it was, the RG10. Right there. So I'll go, that was literally, I think it could have been an RG10 or RG15. So that was my first amp right here. And I was playing along with drums and everything. Friend had a drum kit, and I remember taking it to his house. I had a Strat copy. There you go, grey version. Yeah, that's it, eh? You know about... Nah, never tried that one. PC headphones. But that was, I would have just played my amp. By the time computers came out, I already had an amplifier. Then I had a Crate 2x12, and then, but that was it, like, you know. But whatever it is, like you understand what I'm saying. So, Dissonate, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. We must be about the same type of age when you started. It was a Hondo. I think that was the name of the. It was a red Strat copy. Oh yeah, that's in that's in Romania. So. Reverb Australia. Let's see if they've got one in Australia. Oh, no. Yeah, I know, it's like nostalgia, isn't it? Yeah, I had a Hondo Strat copy. I'll see if I can even find one of that. Yeah, Semic weren't too bad. Didn't have a humbucker in it. No, it wasn't like that. It had a black headstock on it. Let me see if I can find one. I traded it in on a heavy metal Squire. Yeah, it'd be hard to find a picture of that one. It was all single coils too. Single coil pickups. But I loved it when I got it. I thought it was amazing. It's what I learned how to play on. So this is the best guitar ever. I remember, like, you know, I had to wait to get it. There it is there. That's the headstock right there. Man, I don't want your bloody ads. Come on, brother. Oh, we'll get rid of that. We can see it anyway, so if I go to the screen capture again. So that one right there, that was my headstock. But it didn't have, see, someone's put locking nuts on it. I remember it looked something like that on a Strat copy. Yeah, like Jackson would have been like, oh my god. Charvel, you know, most people had a Charvette. Very limited, eh? And especially when you didn't have much money, you know, you were thankful. This is like, look at this one, the Hondo, and the guy from, what's that band called? He got one made, Radical Death guitar. What's that band called? There's a guy who got an ESP custom made that looks like this. I can't remember that. I think they're a German band. The name's escaping me right now. Yeah, he literally got one of these made. They're a pretty tech band, like tech deaf. So there's a Hondo Radical Deaf. I'm gonna go. But someone, yeah, you got it made. Copy that. I want to see if it comes up with the ESP one and I'll find out. So you must have had one of these as a kid, I'm guessing. Obscura. That's who it is, Obscura. Yeah. So look at this one. So here's the Hondo Radical Deaf. Right? Obscura. His one's obviously an amazing, way more amazing. There it is there. Come on, picture. Make it look better. So there it is there. That's the ESP Custom Obscura one. That's your Hondo. You can get a better picture of it. So the headstock, a bit different. So he's gone across like that, just to use that part of it. But it's still got that part. The body, have a look at the body. Like that. Looks pretty close, a little bit different, like they've definitely refined it a bit more. Made that a bit more, you know. Damn, look how many he's got. ESP Customs. Oh, they're Rand. They're not even ESP, so he's been getting that shape made for a while. Looks like Rand guitars. Yeah, it's a Rand guitar. So he's been getting that shape made for a while. Yeah, they're full technical, that band. They're different. The only thing I don't like is, but not that you're going to play up there that much, is this part here would make it hard to get up high. But the way this guy plays full technical deaf stuff, like he'd always be having the thumb behind the back of the neck to do leads. I don't think he's going to be hanging his thumb over the top. Lots of traditional putting your thumb in the back of the neck style with that playing. You're definitely not, yeah. Just called a stooge out in high-end Australia guitar sales group. He bought a Balaguer baritone for $1,200 and is trying to resell it for $2,800. You let him know, Husey. Yeah, how's your how you going with the drum program? You figured it out yet? It should just be you open it up and it works. Or are you trying to open it in your door, you're having a problem? Oh, skin's flaking off. After me, Joe, look at all that. Bloody psoriasis, gotta love it. We'll have a bit of a go on the... What's on there? Got a YouTube notification. What do we got? We did 2 top-notch 7-string structural videos in the matter of days. Many thanks for your hard work. And as I said in a reply to your early 7-string. And as I said in a reply to your earlier 7-string lesson, I have created. Look forward to your lessons/content for a long time to come. Thanks again. Thank you, Craig, for leaving the comment. So I just got that one. Yeah, another amazing comment. I'm going to show you that one. Oh, I could even go to channel dashboard, couldn't I? Got another 2 subs. It's just been going crazy. We got YouTube there. Well, that death and thrash metal triplets riff's doing okay. We'll see if yeah, so this one here. Check that out, read more. So I'll put my OBS back up, we'll have a look. So yeah, I just got this comment on my phone if you can see it. I don't know how well that's translating. But yeah, well you can see, well you did it. 2 top-notch 7-string instructional videos in a matter of days. Many thanks for your hard work, and as I said in a reply to your earlier 7-string lesson, I have created a Patreon account and look forward to your lessons content for a long time to come. Thanks again, Craig. Yeah, so I've got that one there. I can't download packs 4 and 5 because no space on my IMO, but everything's on my... So you have to set that as the directory. In the... You have to choose where you want it to be downloaded to. That's pretty much what it is. That's all that would be. Because when it goes to download, like, because you're downloading it, so you have to choose on your PC where do you want things downloaded. That's pretty much all it is. Yeah, tools, options, download. So you go to tools, you go to options, move and download location, change or reset. That's what you have to do. So like that, if you go to tools and options, and I bring this back up again, and you go like this, that thing will come up. Where'd that just come? See there? That will pop up, and then you choose download location, and that's where you put them. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just picked where I wanted to go. Yeah, it all depends. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Yep. I know you'll figure it out. Or get your mate to help you. There's something you're missing. But yeah, that's all it really should be. You just download it onto that and yeah. It all depends how much space you've got on your HDD, but I'm sure you got a lot on that, so it's something. One of the settings, I don't know if you went into the options on the Tune Track Manager where it downloads to, and then selected that one. Yeah, because you can see with mine it's got data D. I'm actually that's on my hard drive on my computer I put them, so but yeah, you'll figure it out. That one there. Yeah, well, I can ask, you know, at the end of the day, you can try and get as much as he wants, and people can choose to buy it or not at the end of the day. And there is just some definitely high prices out there, but if people are willing to pay that, I think that's sort of what people do anyway. They put a high price and then you talk them down, so then people think they're getting a good deal. I think that's half the thing people are doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check it out. I reckon I could get it working. Because yeah, I didn't have any trouble at all. It was literally just waiting for it to download was the biggest trouble I had. So there's something. Because that's literally all you have to do is see, I think that might be your problem too, the fact you're moving it there. So maybe when you've moved it, there's something that you didn't move, because it might have saved something else. I think when you start the download, you've got to pick it straight away, where is it getting downloaded to. But like I said, yeah, I had no issues. So yeah, he's got I've actually helped him out with my Superior drummer. So he hooked me up with the Randall. What's up, Punkster? But yeah, if you want me to come and figure it out, I can, bro. Probably be easier for me to just come look at your bloody computer and then just go, okay, and set it up. So I'll look up your tune track again. Let me have a quick look at something. What you've actually yeah, you're on there. So you said alright, the 4 and 5 aren't going. But yeah, you'll figure something out. But did you pick it in the Tune Track Manager? Did you pick where it gets downloaded in your Tune Track in that app that it's got? So the Tune Track Product Manager, did you choose the directory of where it gets downloaded in the Tune Track Product Manager? Because that's the reason it's going to your computer is I don't think you've selected your HDD inside Tune Track Product Manager. Did you actually do it inside that where it says tools and you have to actually select the download directory from there? Or did you just like let it start downloading and then you went to your download folder of your computer and then tried to move it around from there? But yeah, I could easily let me know if you want me to come instead of like, you know, it's not, I reckon I could figure it out because I didn't have any issue. Just go straight away, bang into it and you're done. And it does take up lots of room. Like, yeah, you got the kits, didn't you? I think you downloaded the kits already. So, yeah. Both of those kits, like, you're looking at like, with the Superior Drummer program plus those two kits, the Def and the Area 33, you're looking at about 600 gig right there. But I think it's just your directory you haven't selected properly. So it's trying to put it onto your computer's hard drive, not the external. Because you didn't select your external in the product manager. That's where it all happens. Because I've put mine all into one place. That's what I think you need to do. You need to put everything from the very beginning. You have to select where you want everything to go. Don't have like some on your computer, some here, some there. Put everything straight on the external. And then it'll read off that. That's... And you still haven't answered me that one. Did you do it in the Toontrack Product Manager? Did you select where you want it to go in the Toontrack Product Manager? But I'm happy to, like I said, if you want me to come around and fix it up and get it going, well, you can try to figure it out. Either. Yeah, because I hooked him up with, so Hughesy hooked me up with this Randall, and I've basically allows another slot for a Toontrack for the Superior Drummer, and with all my MIDI packs and everything I've put into it, I got about $2,500 into Superior Drummer, and so yeah, and then I had a spare audio interface, a Zen Go, that was nearly $1,000 there. But did you select in Toontrack Product Manager? Because you might have moved something with it, that's the thing. Are you selecting it into that? In the Toontrack Product Manager, are you selecting your external hard drive? That's what you have to do. You should have just downloaded everything from Toontrack Product Manager and then you have to go straight into that. You don't download it to your computer, move it to the HDD, because you might have not moved a file or something. And so what it's still trying to do, and then you delete it, it's still it's conflicting somewhere. Which, like I said, I'd just go into TuneTrack Product Manager and just start selecting that's where you want things to go. Yeah, I'll come around and check it out. I reckon I'll figure it out. That's all I reckon it is. Even if you have to re-download the whole bloody thing again, just wipe everything, start again. Because I think, yeah. Because they're not answering me that one, did you do it in TuneTrack Product Manager? That's where it all starts from. So I think that's something weird's happened there, and even though you've downloaded it, it's still going. Yeah. Because if you move it, but this one little file is still on there, and it's not all together, and it's just going to be all corrupted going, what the hell's going on, where do I read it from, all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'd have no worries. Just do that for me, okay? Like, when you go to try to download it, instead of like trying to download it onto your computer, go to TuneTrack Product Manager, go to Tools, and you have to select the directory of where you want it to go. Within TuneTrack Product Manager, if you select your external HDD, it'll start the download. I pretty much 100% guarantee it. Then will be the issue, will it read and have you transferred all the appropriate things? You just go to that, just go to the Tools. In the TuneTrack Product Manager, go to Tools, and that's where you select your directory of where you want it to be downloaded. If you select your HDD and there's enough room on your HDD, it'll automatically start downloading onto it. That's all it is. It's that simple. But you'll figure it out. Or if you want, like I said, if you can't figure it out, then yeah, no worries. I reckon I'll figure it out in about 5-10 minutes, if that. That's all I'll be doing. I'll just be going straight to TuneTrack Product Manager, Tools, select that external hard drive directory, bang, done. Yeah, you gotta select the HDD and the. Yeah, don't download it to your computer. Select the. You have to go into TuneTrack Product Manager and you have to select the HDD. You don't put it onto your computer and then move it. You can, but for some reason you've got some conflict happening there. Then that's why it's saying, well, you don't have enough room, even though you deleted and moved it and all of that. Yeah, I'd just delete it all and go, and then yeah. So when it was downloading from your into your computer, yeah, don't even go down that rabbit hole of why you don't have enough. Because you wouldn't have had enough to start with. To free up space, you tried to then move everything over. That's where the fuck ups happened. It should have just been from the very get-go. You should have selected your HDD from the very initial thing. And it should, like you said, you're 100% right to you're 100% right, like thinking that there should be enough space because you deleted it, and it's saying that that you have plenty of space still on your computer because you've moved everything off and it all should be there. 100% logically get what you're telling me, but that's alright, cap it up, brother. You yell at Husey and you tell him. But no, it's all good. I don't think you knew about from there. And you try to work, it should work, like you said, you should be able to just move it, it should free up enough space, it should continue to download, but yeah, fuck all that shit. Yeah, you gotta select your directory in there, yeah. So then what'll happen is it'll know that that's where it reads from every single time. Now it's like your computer will know this is where the directory, everything that is required, all the little links and whatever they put in will be all on your HDD from there. And it should make sense like you said. It should be if you move it, but for whatever reason, and I don't even know if I'd wipe everything off the HDD and start again. All I would do is go to the Toontrack product manager, the tools thing, select the HDD in that. Because in that product manager and in the tools, it's your computer is selected, the computer's hard drive is selected as the place to put the files. You need to select it, the HDD in the product manager. Yeah, it's in tools. That's, yeah. You might have to, I wouldn't just delete everything off your HDD. You've probably moved a lot of files. It'll still just go, oh yeah, sweet, there's some files there that I recognize. Ah, it's alright. Yeah, it's all good, man. But you didn't know about that. But that's all good. I just assumed you would have, yeah. But go enjoy your kebab, bro. Yeah, and call us later on if you want. I reckon, like I said, I'd just do that to start with. Just select in the product manager. Give it a go. As long as there's room on your HDD, it'll be sweet. And if worse comes to worse, like I said, just wipe everything. But to start with, just give that a go because it could save you a lot of time with the download. But yeah, like you said, you didn't know you could do that. You tried to move things. And I'm thinking there's something still stuck on your computer. And when you deleted it, have you got a recycle bin? On your Mac too? Did you like clean out your bin, your recycle bin on your computer? Because even when you delete it or you move it, there might be something still on there or thinks it's on there, I don't know. And if you looked at your properties, okay, there's something going on. But yeah, like I said, the easiest thing is just go to the product manager, go to tools, select the external hard drive as the place to download, and it'll automatically just start doing its thing. It's pretty much as easy as it is. You could get that, like I said, it's literally like, yeah, if you just hit us up later and I'll show you, it's literally like a probably 10-second, 20-second thing to do. Oh, it's frustrating. Don't worry. I've nearly freaking put my computer through a window before, don't you worry. I wanted a headbutt was just to knock myself out. But you pretty much got to, but chill out. There's an answer. Latency is normally just your you've just got to go to your settings. The cable wouldn't. It's nothing to do with the cable. Yeah, ASIO drivers should give you the least late. Yeah, it's normally like Punkster said drivers. I use ASIO drivers, and then you've got to select within that. I normally have 512 milliseconds. I use the ASIO driver with 512 milliseconds or 256 milliseconds. But knowing these ASIO, yeah. And they're not. They're a pain in the ass for sure. They should be easier, but they're not, because there's lots of settings. Because yeah, people have different ways they want to use them. Not everyone is getting an audio interface to record music, so that's why they have different ways to hook them up and different ways to run, and the drivers and. But I've always found that ASIO or ASIO, however you say it, driver's the best. But it's a learning curve, 100%. It's frustrating. It's a pain. Programs. And they'll work. Computers like work, and then they stop working. You've changed nothing, and they just stop working. There's a lot. Yeah, just try not to be overwhelmed. Know that we all go through it. Yeah, look, see, you're saying Discord, you got to switch it up. It's just, they're weird. And then you've got Windows Direct Sound. You've got ASIO. You've got this Wasabi. Wasabi. No worries, Husey. Enjoy your kebab, mate. But they're, yeah, an absolute pain in the ass. But I'm sort of like a dog with a bone. Like, I'll spend 10 hours just like, go to like 1 or 2 in the morning, like absolutely going insane, going, this is what's going on, and I'll be researching, reading. It's normally, you know what always saves me is someone else has had the problem, and it's normally a YouTube video or a forum. It's never, I'd say 9 times out of 10 it's someone else who figured it out. It's never normally the tech help of the company. Never helps. It's always someone else who's had that product who's helped me every single time. But yeah, it's annoying, because I had the same thing with yeah, I'll send I'll give you a link to the Discord, so Punkster can help you out. I'll pin where's my one? Done. General, create invite, copy. I think that should work. Let's see. Live stream it. I'll pin this for you. That should work. That's pinned up the top now. So if you follow that link, that's my Discord. And I think it says done, and I'm cerebral obliteration in that. So that's the general thing. There's Punkster, change them strings, you filthy. So he's in there. Getting a cool group of people in there. Couple of different areas to chat. So yeah, check that out. But that's normally what it is. Like, it'll be something simple you didn't think about, and you'll start, as the more you look at it, you'll start to be like, oh, okay. ASIO. Okay, this is where I changed latency and all of that, and you'll start to mess around, and it starts to look the same after a while, and you're like, okay. Because one thing with a lot of these things, they repeat with other programs. So the more you look at it, the more you do it, it all starts to become more familiar. And you're like, oh, okay, that's all I've got to do. And it's normally, they've got different drivers. So it's basically like, look, I'll show you. If I was to open up a plugin, my Soldano plugin, right? And this will, oh shit. There we go. So I think the bloody chords. Sorry if that made a noise through the thing. What's going on there? Make sure me. Cool, that's muted there. Mute my desktop audio for now. Why is that making so much noise? Okay, settings. I'll just turn all the inputs and everything down. So I'll show you this video capture. So with my it's just a plugin, right? You're gonna have see, these are different drivers, audio device type. Windows, because I'm using Windows audio, direct sound, or ASIO, and then you pick your. And then here you've got buffer size. So mine is 256 samples, 5.3 milliseconds, and sample rate's 48. So that, I don't notice any latency or anything like that. And I've had really long cables and things like that. So yeah, that's all I ever use. Where's the there's your cord over there, which I can easily, and if I and the more you do it, you get better at it. So if I was to take like this, bring these back up again. Bring them more down. Oh, let's get an output thing. Yeah, that's easy enough. But yeah, now I'm here. See, this is my mixer for my audio interface. This is all the settings it's got. You know, you got ADAF, SPDF, all of this stuff. You know, each one is its own color, depending which one. It's got a thing called loopback, and that's how I can get to stream if I'm going direct in. So there's a lot to it all. You gotta love them sometimes. They can be very annoying, computers. But the more you do it, the better you get. I've got the M-Box Studio by Avid. Let's see, I'll get a picture. I'll just pull up a Yeah, I'm liking it a lot, eh? It's pretty cool. There we are there. Decline. Right here, this one. Okay. I just upgraded it to, I'm calling it an upgrade. So this one here. Mbox Studio right there. That's what I'm running. Do you have the pictures of it? I have the best pictures there. There it is there. It's a decent sized unit. It's got some mad settings on it. It does reamping too. Like if you see some of the things, there it is there. You can sort of see it. It's really made for guitar players, 100%. USB interface, what's included, you get all this stuff included. Yeah, reamp built in. Showing any of the bloody... Lots of inputs, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm liking it. It's recording what's called a DI track into your DAW and then sending that DI track out of your DAW into amplifiers and then getting tones from like amps. So it's, yeah, it's so you're not locked in. So if you were just to put a mic in front of your amp and record it, you're locked in with that tone. Reamping is plugging directly into your interface, creating what's called a DI track, which has got no processing. It's got, just sounds like no amp, no distortion, nothing happened at all. You send that signal out of the, in my case, my interface, and then that goes into the input of an amplifier, which then gets fed back around, and then you can capture that, record the tone from the amplifier. So it becomes like a DI track and a recorded amp track. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and then some people now, instead of doing the whole reamp, more professional studios do the reamping thing, which I don't use the reamping. I'm pretty much just get a tone and start recording. And then that's when a lot of people use plugins now, where essentially if you're recording with plugins, you've got a DI track. And then you use the plugins to then affect, you can change the tone with a plugin. Which I've done that before too. Which I did have a track that I yeah, might be able to send that out. Might be able to show you that one. Yeah, you talking to me, Punkstar? With the two sets? Because yeah, I got two sets. Got the, yeah, I've got HS7s, and then I've got these they're called bookshelf speakers. So my bookshelf speakers are these. They got a built-in amp, Bluetooth. You can run a sub. Plus I've got a 12-inch sub down in here. Power 12-inch sub. So clips. How do you spell it? They're called clips, the 5s. So that's what I was looking for monitors and speakers, and I was like, they sound good, eh? Their tweeters are freaking mad. So these are what I've got here. I'll go here. So they're the speakers I've got on my shells. Yeah, clips, that's the one. So these are the speakers here, the 5s. They were 1600 when I got them like 3 years ago. They're mad speakers, eh? And they got all these connections here. If you look at the back of them, so I've got them without the grills on them. So that's your back there. You've got, that's your sub. You got, that's a ground for a turntable. You've got your standard. You've got HDMI ARC inputs. You've got, yeah, and this runs a cord like that. That's how that connects to the other speaker. Powered here. It's all powered amp. You've got a remote with it with the sub volume. Volume there. Different settings. It goes aux, phono, USB, optical. You know, Bluetooth. Like that. So yeah, they're mad. They're more for like, you know, come with an app and stuff like that. So you can have HDMI ARC setting for your gaming machines. So they're lots of functions. Yeah. Oh, get me stomach pains. Love it. But yeah, they're the ones. So that's the ones I've got here. They're the clips right here. That's the main one. That's the remote for it. And yeah, it sounds awesome. So with this interface, I can run the HS7 and the clips all at once while I'm using a plug-in. And it sounds awesome in this room. Husey was here the other day checking it out, and he was just like, what the? Listen to this. And then he went home and played his one, and he went, oh crap. He's like, oh, they sounds way better. It's like because the HS7s are very flat sounding, and then the clips, yeah, just give it another dimension. Got a bit more muddy, I don't know, muddy, like a bit more bassy, like a darker tone. So you got like a very flat, bright HS7 with like a darker tone. But it sounds awesome. You got 4 speakers, so I've got, and you can see in this sort of wrapping around a bit. So if I'm like right in the middle, I've got like a bit of a stereo wrap around. And then I've also got the 12-inch sub that adds a bit more low end. Yeah, they're very flat, and that was the whole point they're saying with this M-Box, is you can hear your mix through like you know, speakers that someone would listen to music through. You can mix them through the HS7s, but also mix them through that. And lately I've just been mixing them with both of them running. Because that's it, if you've got flat's definitely better, because you will hear, if it's like the clips are going to add more bass and low end in, because I've got a sub and all of that, so you're going to take the low end out thinking, oh, listen to this, it's too much bass. So that's where flat sounds better, and that's where people, like, oh, this room isn't treated or anything, there's a lot you can do. Yeah, that's it. That's right, Metal Beat. But if you combine both of them together, I'll tell you what, damn, they sound awesome. And so this M-Box Studio I've got, if I go back to that, this is the volume here. You can link them together, or you can have alt. The alt is the clipped volume, and you can adjust that there, or you can have the main volume and see how, like, I turn the main up or turn it down, and then when I go to alt, see it's different. Or you can link them together, and now they're going to be the same. And so yeah, that's basically, like they said, they can be so you can have two different types of speakers to hear. Oh, definitely it's all going to help. But yeah, because you're going to hear, if the room isn't treated, then you're going to get more bass and all of that. But unfortunately, this place I'm living in, I'm renting, and they're not, don't allow you to make modifications and hang things on the walls and do all of that. So but you know, apparently most of the time when I mix things, people like my mix, so they always like, I always get good comments on my tone. So I just, like everything I do, I just have a go. But yeah, it'd be cool if I could do that. Have like a trap, but I've even got like a ceiling fan here. Like, I can't hang a freaking trap off the roof. I've got a ceiling fan. Like I said, I don't own the place. I can't freaking hang things. Don't even, you know, because I get inspections and I'm not even allowed to freaking hang things on the wall in this place. Which I think people, when they're renting, they just go fuck it and do it, don't they? Nah. I'd have to ask permission. The only one I've really noticed that I reckon needs some more support was this one, T-Bomb or something. Yeah, I'd have to ask, like, they inspect it, and like any marks, anything, they're just like, oh, I suppose people just do it, don't they? When you're renting, you just say fuck it and you do it. And I suppose it's if you want to keep your bond or not, you know. So one of the best channels I've just found was I'll go to my subscriptions. Where's T-Bomb? I think that's what his thing was. Bro, where's your channel, mate? Yeah, T-Bomb Guitar. This dude. Check this dude out. I tried to help out the young fellas and get them some subscribers, and they're not reaching back out to me, so I'm like, whatever. OBS, this dude here. He's got heaps of good, and he's also has a this thing called Sound Slice, and he's got lots of tabs there. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that. But yeah, Sound Slice. This guy here, it's T-Bomb. So he gives you tabs to all for free. Heaps of death metal. Heaps of tabs. If you're all full playthrough of songs. So this is one of my new ones I just found that I was like, wow. Like, put so much work into it. And yeah, thanks, Mac. Are you enjoying the content? Yeah, I'm just, man, my channel just keeps growing, and I'm just fully stoked. Hey, I got another. This video is doing awesome. Wow. I just got another Patreon, bruh. That's 2 on this stream. Wow. Oh, Neverlast is in, found it to the Discord. Awesome. Wow. Stephen, $10. Wow, what's that? What the? $10 a month? What the? Bruh. I'm just like, wow. Thank you. For your support. Bruh. Man. Just getting... It's amazing, man. Oh, we've got Punkstar and Everlast user in here showing you the sample rate. There we go, good. Neverlast found me Discord. Yeah, I got a cool bunch of people in my Discord. Yeah, I watched that one too. Yeah, Cole is I've got his IRs. Go back to my buddy. Oh, we got Discord popping off. Yeah, I got his DV77 IRs and I've got his Rainbow and Chainsaws IRs. Sound awesome, man. They help my tones a lot. So, yeah. I just got a Patreon member. Well, I was 2 on this stream. I've just got 2 more Patreon members. It's just amazing. I'm starting to get like, you know, and it's already like marching on to 9,000 subscribers, man. It's just getting better and better. Yeah, I pretty much use the chainsaws. I've never used the rainbows. I'm just like, whatever. There's like a slimy... Yeah, they'd be cool to get. They were so hard to get at one time. They're really hard to get in Australia. But I wouldn't mind getting them, because this Marshall cab's in mono, so I wouldn't mind getting some DV77s and making a cab out of them. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be cool. Oh, they're an impulse response. So you use them in your door. I don't know if, or Punkstar, if he's still here. Do you want to jump on the stream, Punkstar? And you can come on the Discord. If you want to go voice chat on Discord, I can bring you on the stream. Yeah, no worries, brother. No, it's awesome here, Stephen. Your style's picked up a lot since watching. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, no worries, brother. Cook it up. But yeah, so basically it's they're virtual speakers, and what happens is you've got these. I've got 3 different cabs. I think there was a question I saw before, sorry I didn't answer it, about do I mess with speakers. So I've got 3 different cabinets with 3 different speakers that I can select with the switch on my desk here. I've got an amp switcher. Each one of these 3 heads behind me, and a solid state head power amp, I should say, on my desk, can use any of these 3 cabinets behind me with 3 different types of speakers. So yeah, definitely mess with speakers. And so IRs is when you go to record, the speakers, that when they mic up speakers, the speakers you use make a difference. The mic you use and the speakers. So a DV77 doesn't sound like a V30, doesn't sound like a greenback, yada yada. And so yeah, so IRs are pretending to be a mic'd speaker, and what they've done now in a lot of these studios and these professional, it's a good way for them to make money, but it's a cheaper way, and it's a really cool tone shaping thing to do when you're recording. So they're virtual speaker, it's a virtual speaker and microphone setup. You can get it with 2 notes, gives you the ability to move the mics around, but majority of them are just what's called an IR. You get a thing called an IR loader, which easily, an easy way to show you would be if I load up my torpedo remote that comes with my 2 notes load box. So it should load up eventually. Try it again. Righto. And I'll show you through screen capture what this looks like. So this is software now, okay? We'll go to that one. We've got that. So this is the software that comes with 2 notes. I really love 2 notes products. So yeah, we've got to get that up to there. Okay, so here's the interface here, right? And with this thing, you buy, these are Eric Rattan speakers. You can select the mic, you can move the mics around in a virtual thing. You can you can select mic A or B, move it around. You can go to the back of the cab if you want and put the mic on the back, move it around like that. You can select what type of room do you have. So you got different types. You can have a basement, so we flip it back around again. You can have a crypt, you can have a cathedral, so different types of rooms are going to change it. You've got Studio B, which is like more open, you got more controlled like that. So that's one way you can do it. You can then come here and be like, okay, different packs, 4x12s, there's all the different cabs I have. I can go, there's a Mesa, 4x12, there's a Mesa cab. I can change the speakers. Like that. And then what you can do, you can come to what's called an IR loader, and these, like you can see that, so they look like a, and you can get an IR loader for free if you use it in your door, but I thought it's just easy to pull this up without opening up my door and all of that. You'll go to your computer, or torpedo. So these are all different IRs there. But if I want to go to my computer, change preset directory. Oh no. Cancel. Oh, cancel that one. Yeah. Where's me? Where'd it go? Where'd my thing go, man? Just trying to do an update on that software. Righto. Try to get these going again. Computer. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. It wouldn't come up because I was trying to update itself. It's like, yeah, no worries, mate. So I've got it already set up with, there's his DV Christian Collars IRs, DV77, there's the chainsaws. There are all the different ones there you can have. Go to Rainbow. They're all different IRs, each one of these. You go to the classic DV77, it's got blended speakers. Speakers to be blended. There, Rattlesnake Kiss is really good. But if we go to a classic DV77, just linear, there you go. That's a DV77 IR loaded in. And that's all there is to it. You know, if you want, you can go here. You only ever use, it runs through IR1 because that's your IR loader there. So you don't have to worry about the second slot. And that's it. And that's ready to record now. But if you were, this is using torpedo remote outside of a door. If you're in your door, you'll use a thing called wall of sound. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm using Studio One, so yeah, thanks, dear entrails. Really appreciate all the support. I just use the stock settings. I might as well update it now. Bugger it. Next. Install. No worries. Finish. Just did an update on that one. I just don't even mess with the settings on the Soldana. I just use the stock, don't even change the IRs, I just use what it comes with. Don't move the mic. The stock preset, I don't even touch the speakers when I use the Soldano. Straight stock, no messing around. I just adjust the settings on the amp and that's it. So if I was to grab that one, we got some notifications here. I can use any of these three amps behind me. You can see them. Can't really see, there's the Randall, there you go. So I can use any of these, that program I just showed you, I can use any of these three amps. I can use a solid state power amp I've got on my desk, which I've got pedals down here. You can't even see them. Oh, if I get back more. You can sort of see my pedal board down there. So I've got a preamp pedals down on the board here, or one preamp pedal. That's it's a clone or a take on the Ampeg 140C. So I can use that, which then goes into there, which then I come back over to here and I can then use my amp switcher to then run them into this 2 notes Torpedo Live digital interface. Thanks for hanging out, Metal B. Yeah, so you can do, and it's got an amp switcher there, so I can run that into there for recording the amps, or if I want I can just run through any of the cabs behind me. So like an easier way to do it, just capturing it through this mic I'm talking through. If I was to, I've got a Randall here. I'll just be back in a sec, just let me, again. Okay, get me fast fret. My favourite thing to use. GHS fast fret. Righto. I do have some videos on my, I've done a studio, I've got an old video, I've done a studio setup or tour of what the gear I'm running and explain some of it. Yeah, there's so many ways you could go about doing it, so many options. So what I'll do now, I'll select the cabinet, which is cabinet number 3 over there. We've got amplifier number 3, that's the Randall with its Randall cab. It's all putting a bit of whistly on it. So this is the Randall, pretty messed up sound. So that's running through the Randall cab. Then all I have to do is flick a switch. This will be the Marshall cab in a 2x12. And this will be the MI cab. Get out of the way of it so I don't get messed up. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know any J.K. Lee riffs. I know it's like Bark at the Moon and stuff. Yeah, it sucks what happened to him for sure. Bark at the Moon. You have to get me trying to hum it. But yeah, I just like having a bit of fun. I do my own like weird whatever. Just the typical stuff I do. Some tremolo picking with just doing what best I can do with it. But the tone, you know, I love my So that's the Randall. We can light up the it's just nasty sounding, eh, the Randall? You can't hear what I'm hearing in the room, it's just, ugh, it's ugly. We'll warm up the, it's a lot rougher sounding, like just more chaos. I need some water after that. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? So that's the Randall action. I'm liking the Randall for sure. It's just messed up sounding. But we'll get the MI lit up. Pregnancy test. Alright. Yeah, but that's my attempts at leads or whatever I do. I don't even know what I do, eh? I know I have fun with it. Thanks, Deer and Trails. Thanks for dropping by, brother. I just do, I'll call it done style, eh? Whatever it is I do. You can see it, it's just gallops and tremolo picking and a bit of legato and lots of dime harmonics. Yeah, I do. I was in the spot a little bit then. I went to the other dimension. A little. I was like feeling it. Yeah, Dun's happy place for sure, bro. It's when I'm in that little spot. I went there for a little bit. Almost like forget. I'm just like whatever. Just doing my tremolo, go just getting it all out. And then I come back to reality and I'm just like, oh yeah. No worries, this is reality, cool. Yeah, you flat tuning that one. And it's a lot of, I love searching. Like, I'll be like in something and I'm sort of like, oh, I don't really know where I'm going, but I'll just grab a note and try a little melody off it. And sometimes you can tell like I'm in a scale and I grab for a note and I'm like, oh crap, that one just fell apart. And then some of the stuff that I do a lot of, you know, mixing it between the more death metal stuff and then into the more predictable stuff, rock sort of, you know, bit of blues style. My attempt at trying to be like Dime, I think a little bit, the way I go for my whammy bar stuff. I kicked on the whammy pedal too and got the mad. Sydney, brother. Western Sydney. I love trem picking, eh? And I love gallops, I love all that good stuff. But what we've got now, we've got the MI, which I can just go like that. We can MIDI switch it. Like that. That's with the delay and stuff. Yeah, we'll kick that on. Like that. So now what I've got the Randall still switched on. You can sort of see the red light behind me. You got the MI turned on. Damn, streets of King's Cross. Yeah, it's a rough place. King's Cross ain't no joke, brother. What's up, Shake the Wag? So we've got the Randall still there, and then all I have to do is click switch there. Oof, he must be lit up. She's about to go. So that is the MI. I'm boosting it. So that's the MI. And you can hear compared to the Randall, I can flick between them both. This is the Randall. I'll turn the Randall back on. And the Randall's cool, it's got like a solid state, that's the tube overdrive, so it's got preamp valves, or preamp tubes, and you've got a solid state and a preamp or a tube sort of channel with a solid state power output. So that's Randall. This is the MI. Running through the same Randall V30. Then I can change to the MI cab. This is the MI with its own cab. That's Wizard, Eminence Wizards in the MI cab. Go back to the V30s. There you have it. That's the MI for camera freaking microphone. I might have been clipping it out a bit. That's alright. I got a nice play in then. How long was that? Shit. But I cranked it up pretty hard then, the MI. That was the red channel if you noticed the difference. Another awesome comment. Brother. Holy crap, got some more subs too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully from down picking. But yeah, thanks for appreciate you hanging out. That was some more of my half-ass riffing as I do, and legatos and leads and a little bit of tappies and all that sort of stuff, all the good stuff. Yeah, down picking's mad too. But yeah, so many ways to approach it, eh? Guitar. I think I started trying to focus more on like tremolo picking and gallops and that because I was struggling to be like some super shredder. So I've got like these little legato things I can do and little runs and then lots of bends. I'm pretty sure you can hear like my dime bag influence. Pretty sure that always comes across in my playing. But I think I'm sort of coming like my own sort of mashup. But yeah, whatever I'm doing, I appreciate you hanging out and enjoying it, and I'm firing people up, and it's just, I don't even know. I know I enjoy it. It's just, it sounds sick, eh? It's like distortion, man. It's just like, and if you could only hear this in the room, that's what makes me go like, frickin', man, when you palm mute, you're just like, shum, 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 shum. And that's like quad boxes being palm muted, cracking like, I've even got like the low end depth and resonance on the amp, and then I've got a 10 band EQ in the loop, and I crank the frickin' low end on the EQ as well. Nah, headphones don't cut it. It's 6:13 PM in Australia now, so it's daylight savings here. But and that was E flat, you know. Once you start changing tunings, like it just, you go crazy again. You know, because if I was to grab frickin' a like this guitar, me Jackson, just have a quick bloody. Just give me a sec. See, if I grab this one in C standard, that was E flat. The semi's in E flat, or as I call it, Slayer tuning. I suppose we can just turn the MI back on, because we've got that crack in there. It's in warm mode, we'll turn it back to play mode. I'll just put my fast fret on. And that's a secret too to the way I slide around a lot, the fast fret. It's just lube for your guitar. And it just becomes like a so yeah, we'll do the C sharp stuff. Straight away, like the low end and all of that. Yeah, I'm fine. But straight away, just the chugging of that, eh? It's just, yeah, sounds filthy. And that's like, once you go to C standard, you're just like, cool. Now I can make a cleaner sound if I go direct in with the plugins and stuff like that. But yeah, this thing, straight away the riffs start changing, don't they? Then if I was to grab this one, so this is the direct using the plugins cable from that side of the room. I can do the amps direct, but I'd have to light them all up and stuff like that. So if I take, I'll show you this one. We'll get to my thing here. So that's righto. So I've got all that going. What I'm going to do now, so if you're watching now, get your if you're listening to headphones or you got the volume loud or anything like that, just turn it down a bit because I'm going to go direct now, and it's probably going to blast out pretty hard. So just be careful with your volume where you're at there. And because I'm going to go direct sound now, because that was just using the camera mic with the amps in the room, which never sounds that great when you're listening online. But now we're going to be like watching one of my videos. So this will be Soldano 100X plug-in direct, so just be careful of your volume. I'm going to light that up now. I'll throw in a little bit of drum tracks and hopefully they're in sync with each other because I've got the desktop running. So I've got that cracking. Close that, close that, close that, close that, close that there, like there. Get the, I might even, you know what I'll do? We'll mute out the input there. We had one I did the other day, so we'll get rid of that one. And go my Studio One. So we're lighting up this thing now. Which one was it? I think it was that one. Might have been Death Metal Patterns. Which one was it? Could be that one maybe. What's that one? A project or a... Is this going to load up for me? Sweet. What are we running here? We've got Soldano, so it is that one. Cool. So we can bring up my Superior drummer here. Double check my I/O settings, outputs, yeah, we're coming out there, that's cool, like that, that's cool. We can, if I mute out these tracks, okay. try that one. Back to my thing there. We'll go like this, OBS. Okay, we'll mute this one out, my mic, and we'll put. So be careful, drums are going to be coming now, so just double check your volume. And there you go. That'll do it. That's it long enough. So yeah, that's direct sound, all of that. Yeah, that'll be it for me, fellas. Gonna go make some dinner. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a bit of a... I swear the live streams always fire me up to riff pretty hard. What's that one? Minor runs. Yeah, that was like Route 5 minor bar chords. That in the you know, harmonic minor Phrygian mode. But when I was listening to all they're like that, eh? They're just freaking and then a flurry. Yeah. I know, I always freaking delete them. I might leave this one up for you, okay? Because that was some not bad riffing. I didn't carry on too much and talk about politics, so... This one I'll leave up for Daniel, okay? So it wasn't too bad. I think I've done some more riffing. But nah. Always watch it back and go, that was some pretty crap playing there. I don't want to leave that out there. But hey, I was feeling it, I was having some fun, so yeah. That was a good effort. Oh. And I swear every time I jump on this, jumped on here when I got home from work. It was 3 o'clock, I've been on here since. It was just me looking at freaking web pages. And then I'm like, I'll just do an hour of a live stream. So 4 hours later, I'm still on here. I get carried away, I swear, with these. I work in just a factory worker. Wasting my days on the factory floor. And I built like aluminium. I picked building supplies. I lifted, I think it was about 900 kilos. But then I double handle stuff too. So we'll say easily 1.2 ton worth of building supplies. What's up, brother? From NZ. Our brothers from other mothers. You can't have Anzacs without NZ. But that was a pretty good riff out there. Got me freaking arm pumping up then. Oh, we got a chirp, bro. You in NZ too, are you? That's awesome. Yeah, it's got to keep working on those guitars, eh? And thanks for hanging out and listening, man. I appreciate it. Got 12 here, had a couple of extra viewers in here today, so that's cool. But no, I appreciate the encouragement, support, hanging out. Let's see what the channel. Last time I checked it, I even got some more subbies. I got some more subbies. Bloody hell. Got some more Patreon members. From NZ. Cherbrew. Won't do my bodgy accent. Hello, how's it going, bro? I might have to try it, eh? Oh, you know, I'm pretty sweetie. Because you know, like when you work in Australia, you get lots of Kiwis come and work in the factory with you. And you're like, oh yeah. Yeah, sludge is probably a bit slowed down. Probably like what I was just playing then is pretty much what I normally play. I always like trying to push the pick and hand really as fast as I can and make your arm burn. So, yeah, I'll stay in here. Got another cell. I'll stay here to 7 o'clock and then I'll switch it off. Oh, the MI's still lit up. There's the tube amp still fired up in warm mode. Turn all this stuff off. I think I like mix up a lot of styles. I don't really like, you know, sludge is going to be a bit more slowed down, but I think I do like, if I go slow, I'm pretty much going to go fast because I love the contrast between. So I like to slow it down and then I like to speed it up. I definitely like the dynamics instead of having just a style that's just sort of slower, because I'm assuming sludge is a bit slower. Not too familiar with that style. But you know, I think I go through like, you have just days where like it's what I'm feeling on the day. So I think I'm sort of very emotional player where and I got a big muff and I think sludge would be a bit more fuzzy sort of stuff, but yeah, I don't mind just hanging it out and being like, oh, a crowbar sludge is it? Righto. Oh, you build guitars too? Well, Patrick builds guitars. Yeah, it is actually. Oh, my neck. Yeah, my neck is giving me trouble. Yeah, you see me doing that. I just hear, like, when I move my neck. Yeah, it's fucked up bad here. Like this side here. And yet if I sleep on my right side I get like, I've got a pinched nerve. It could be from getting fucked up in a fight years ago where I got picked up and speared head first into the ground. But yeah, I do have neck. You'll see me doing that. And when I move my neck side to side, all I can hear is like and you think, yeah, from being a builder, that fucks, yeah. Because I carry shit on my shoulder like that. Yeah, I can carry like 30, 40 kilo pieces on my shoulder. So yeah. Yeah, lots of tensions. I get tension headaches a lot. It sucks when that happens. I freaking hate the migraines. Do you reckon that helps, eh? A freaking massage. Yeah, I just pretty much what you saw me do right now. I'm not in a band because it's just at 48 years old and working full time and everything. I can't, trying to find people to be in a band is just almost impossible, I found. In Australia and Western Sydney and being 48 years old. I found, and just people, man, you know, the work-life balance. Most people work full-time and they've got a family. That's, you know, once people have a wife or a partner and children, they're pretty much, that's it. You'll never see them again. You're lucky if you see someone 2 or 3 times a year when they've got families. So, yeah. But no, not in a band. Not in a band, no solo thing. I'm trying to write something, but I'm been struggling. I think it's just the time, eh? It's just, and trying to put something down, and pretty much what you saw me do on the on this live stream right now is what I do most days, where I just put on a beat and I riff out and I just jam. I think that's why I don't do any bands or play live or release anything, and this whole YouTube channel taking off has just been a total shock and surprise to me, because I don't even rate myself that highly as a guitar player. I think I'm okay. Always thought, you know, I'm not good enough, I need to get better type of thing. And the response I've got from just showing what I think's pretty simple stuff and basic ideas, that people are going, thank you, and I'm helping them, and I'm just like, okay. I'm being a bit confused by this whole thing, to tell you the truth. And it's only been like about a year and 8 months I've been doing the channel, and yeah, it's just, yeah, I just love, I try my best. I just love the riffs. I love my guitar, and I just love, like, Afterwork, just that, you see me when I'm in the zone, it's more like a stress relief. It's like for my own mental health or something. And yeah, releasing music was never really one of those things, but I try to record, and I think a lot of the time when I record stuff I don't really like it. So yeah. So, and it's just sort of, that keeps me content, if that makes sense. Yeah, Patrick gets it, yeah. And I just sort of have my own ideas, and like, I'm 100% self-taught. No bits of theory and stuff, but I sort of just break it up into like chunks of like this, pretty much to show you what I work on, and then I find an idea and I'm like, this sounds pretty cool, and I just sort of mix up the rhythms. So it's like the three picking attacks, you know, you got down picking, gallops, tremolo picking, and then alternate picking, so I suppose it's 4, but and then I sort of just mix it up into these patterns that I call them. And they're patterns for me, I just come up with them. I'll just be there going, okay, this sounds cool. And then from that pattern I make, I expand on them. I use power chords, I use octave chords, I jump between my scales that I like, legato, mental health, yeah. For mental health, for real, brother. But yeah. But you guys have literally kept this channel going. The fact that people have like, oh, please keep going, you're helping me get better and stuff like that. And you see the way, like, when I was riffing, I was pushing hard, like it burns my arm, but I start getting into it. It's like working out in a way. When it's burning, I'm like, fucking, you know, like I fire up hard, like, and I'm 48, and so yeah, who knows, like the way this channel's going, there's going to be some music being released. I think I've just got to stop overthinking it and just try to just have a bit of fun. I definitely would like to probably work with another musician to sort of bounce ideas off, and yeah, it'd be awesome if I could find someone as motivated as me, Because a lot of people I know are very not as motivated to play guitar. And trying to find people who are on that same type of really hungry for playing. Are you talking to me about the States? Or Steve? Yeah, you're saying when I was living in the States for a little bit, it was pretty much like a long holiday. If you're asking me the question. So I flew into San Francisco was the airport I flew into. So that's why I've got and basically I flew to America to see a woman. Her team was San Francisco. That's the connection I have with the 49ers in San Francisco. So that's saying I flew into San Francisco. She lived in Oregon. She's a American Mexican, but can speak Spanish and Mexican American. But yeah, and she basically hit me up and said come to America. So I was like, say less. And I stayed there for so I was in Oregon and then went into California a bit, drove up to Washington, saw Seattle and stuff. And then for dins, might smash out some steaks, I think. But yeah, so that's basically, it was in Oregon where I was staying. And I still talk to her, so yeah. And that's what the connection is with San Francisco and the Giants and that was the first place I landed in America. First time I ever touched ground in America was San Francisco Airport. So and this, yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to love yous and leave yous because yeah, you'll see me doing that a lot with my neck. Ugh. But thanks for hanging out. Done yoga. Oh freaking, imagine that, I'll get millions of views showing my bulge, eh? And then I'll get an OnlyFans. I'll just be getting you in for the OnlyFans. I'll be selling your farts in a jar and bath water. But no, I'm gonna go cook up some dinner now. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah. And all of that, man. It's just been amazing, man. And literally, yeah, people have been saying this is helping me and stuff. And now I'm just getting more comfortable. I'm like, okay, I'll just show people some ideas and have fun with it. And I've got people going to my Patreon. Why not? Hey, while I'm here, why not flog my Patreon off and be a real freaking salesman? Because why not? Last thing before I get out of here. It's only $2 a month, eh? That's American $2. I'll try it, man. I need something, eh? Because it's fucking me up hard. Now I thought, you know what, you get a free set of steak knives. Not really, if you join the Patreon. But yeah, that's been amazing. Like I've only asked 50 cents a week, $2 a month. And I thought, you know, and I got every tabs video that I do gets uploaded there with all the tabs, and I'm literally just been winging this whole thing. And everyone, I keep getting support. So it's just been crazy. But yeah, thanks for all the support, It's just been... I'm starting to get used to it a little bit, where I'm like, okay, I've got something off here. It's a freaking trip, I can tell you. Because I'm just a factory worker, bro, from Australia who just likes to try riff out. And yeah. And I was helping people from on Facebook when I was part of these groups, and they were in America, and they were like, oh, can you give us some lessons? And I'm like, oh yeah. And so I thought I might as well start trying to show some stuff on YouTube, and that's really how everything happened, So yeah, and all the comments, man, like everyone's encouraging me is what kept this channel going, 100%. So it's been amazing, man. You've really helped me too, like push myself as a player, probably come out, you know, I'm more of an introvert. It's been crazy, bro. Like, yeah, I'm like that too. Nothing's ever good enough, and I just delete it, and I don't want to put it out there. I think I've just got to stop. If I've learned anything from doing this YouTube, is just put it out there and have a go. So I've been talking to some people. I'm learning as I'm doing this, songwriting and all of that. Like, I can write riffs every day of the week, but yeah, there will be something coming for sure. And tab books. I'd love to do like what Ola does, where he's got a solo project and then have tab books with it. And I'd love to, you know, if this keeps growing, I'd love to go to America and do like a guitar clinic and meet everyone in person, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. If this channel can grow to the level of like what Ola and all these people on YouTube do, why not dream big, Yeah, it's very the basics to me, and I think that's where it all has to start from. Like, really, if you break down guitar into its basics, and everything has a skill that needs to be figured out, that's how I approach it. It's just very much, like I said, when it comes to metal, you've got palm muting, and I read all the comments, and it all comes down to like a lot of endurance that I think people just need to push through a bit harder and fire up a little bit. Yeah, I can definitely, as you see the way I riff out, I'll do just gnarly, like you said, like that Randall is like, yeah, I'm gonna do like, it's gonna be like a punk sort of. I don't know if I'm really going to try to throw too many leads. If anything, I'm sort of thinking like a Lock Up, if you know that band. Lock Up sort of style. Just very raw, very, yeah, punk sort of, punk death metal. Yeah, but no, definitely, I'm trying to aim for a 5-song EP. It's definitely something's coming. But thank you once again. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting what I'm doing here on YouTube, and I really do appreciate it. And I feel like we're building a pretty awesome community of just guitar players that, yeah, I don't really, yeah, some sort of crust punk, but yeah. But no, thank you once again. I really do appreciate it. And it's been, yeah, absolutely amazing, the amount of support. And hopefully one day I'm trying to get back to America. It would be my dream, you know. if I could make a living off YouTube, I'd probably move to America. But thank you once again, man. I really do appreciate all the support and encouragement these have given the channel, and yeah, it's been very amazing and humbling, and I'm always grateful, eh? And my Patreon members, everyone, man, it's been crazy. So, if you yeah, it's just been, I don't even know what to say, man, about the amount of support you've given me. I can even go check the amount of like subscribers I keep getting. It's just like, wow. So obviously, if it's not broke, I don't need to fix anything. I'll just keep doing what I do and being who I am and loving guitar for as many days as I'm alive. However many more that will be, I'll just keep loving it. That's all I know to do, and just live. So yeah, but thank you, and yeah, I'm gonna go cook up some dinner. So thanks once again, and I'll talk to you later. And you can keep the chat going in there. If you want to hang out and chat with anyone else too, I've got Discord. I'm not asking for any money there. So anyone, if you want to come and hang out and chat, and yeah, I do like video call, just hanging out, listening to music, stuff like that. We can do that in Discord. There's a pinned link up the top there. So but no, thank you once again. So everyone have a great morning, night, day, wherever you are in the world, and thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay?